I love the idea of being able to pull human perception that we're comfortable with into new dimensions that exist beyond our planet.
When you use virtual reality, in some meaningful sense, you're actually transporting yourself to another place. And so you're not remembering something that you saw from someone else's point of view, you're remembering a place that you went to.
That feeling that it gives me, I realize is the tip of the iceberg for what could possibly be available to anybody on my planet.
Even as designers, we have a hard time understanding the scale, the perception, and how a space is actually going to feel when you're in it. And our clients who even have less training have even a harder time translating what they see on a piece of paper or a flat plan into what a finished space is going to be. So virtual reality is great because you can actually be in the space, move around it, and truly understand the big design scope, the scale of the space, and how all of that works together.
We've worked with faculty from across the campus to run workshops where they bring their classes down and they use virtual reality to support whatever coursework they're doing. Nursing students learning about human biology by shrinking themselves down and floating down a blood vessel and seeing how the human body works from the inside.
Let's take a look at the blood's most prominent cell, the red blood cell.
We're also using it in Art 101. The instructor has used virtual tours of Machu Picchu, for instance, and other architectural spaces. Other programs are using it to, for like oceanography and, studying sea life and what it'd be like to live on the ocean floor, those kinds of things. It's pretty neat.
One of the really great things about VR and AR as an industry is that it is full of people from a whole range of different backgrounds. So VR experiences are created by programmers working together with artists and scientists and just basically people from any kind of background. This is an industry that needs storytellers just as much as it needs engineers.
Virtual reality is definitely a burgeoning field in architecture right now, and in fact all the big firms in Seattle, Gensler, and BB&J all have virtual reality labs within their architecture firms at the moment. And as the price is coming down and the ease of using this is becoming more and more accessible to anyone, it's going to become kind of like the industry standard. So it's a great emerging technology for our students to have the skills when they come into the workplace. It certainly is a great thing to have on your portfolio to get a job, because if you know this now, you're going to know a lot more than really experienced designers in the workplace because they grew up before these skills.
This particular area is great for VR. You've got all these companies that are very much invested in AR and VR, and what that means is you're right in the epicenter of all this talk and activity around AR and VR. So you're essentially, bathing in it.
Bellevue College is a great place for students to immerse themselves in this new technology. And that's why we're very excited in bringing a lab that can be a place for the whole college community to bring these new technologies into our instruction.
We envision the XR Lab as a place for emerging technology. The reason that we conceived of it to be in the library is because the library is a tech hub for the campus, and the library can be a tech hub for the region.
Because the XR Lab is housed in the library, all of these people across all of these different disciplines have equal access to this equipment, and it's not kept to one group or the other. It's a shared community.
At Bellevue College, we offer a course which is an introduction to virtual reality. And what this course is all about is basically, what is this technology? Where has it come from? How is it being used today? And where is it going to go in the future? This is a course that's open to students from any background, and we love having a really diverse classroom because this technology is likely to impact people in just about every job. If you'd like to get involved with what we're doing at the XR Lab, you can email us on xrlab@bellevuecollege.edu.